Hello, and welcome to Vertex Protocols. Have you ever started a new habit with immense excitement? A promise to wake up earlier, exercise daily, or finally tackle that big project? You commit, you feel motivated, and for a few days, maybe even a week, you're on fire. But then, life happens. A busy day, a late night, a moment of weakness. You miss one day, then another. And suddenly, that promising new habit has completely fallen away, leaving you feeling frustrated, guilty, perhaps even doubting your own willpower. If this sounds familiar, you are absolutely not alone. This is a universal experience, shared by countless individuals across every culture. The problem isn't your willpower or your ability. It's often our approach to building habits. We aim for perfection. We rely too heavily on fleeting motivation. And we often try to do too much too soon. Today, we're going to change that. In this video, we'll dive deep into the power of imperfect consistency. We'll break down the fundamental principles of how habits truly form. And more importantly, reveal simple, actionable protocols that will help you build positive routines that actually stick, even on your busiest days. Even when motivation is at rock bottom. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being unstoppable. Before we build unstoppable habits, we need to understand how they work. It's simpler than you might think. Every habit, good or bad, follows a basic habit loop. Cue, this is a trigger. Something that tells your brain to start a behavior. For example, seeing your running shoes, feeling hungry, checking your phone. Routine, this is a habit itself, the action you take. For example, going for a run, grabbing a snack, opening social media. Reward. This is the benefit your brain gets from completing the routine. The feeling of satisfaction, relief, or accomplishment. For example, energized after a run, satisfying hunger. Now, why do most people fail? Because they rely almost entirely on motivation to push through the routine. But motivation is like a fickle friend. It comes and goes. When it's gone, your habit collapses. True habit building is about optimizing this loop, making the routine so effortless that it happens almost automatically. It's about building a system. Let's explore the core protocols of imperfect consistency, strategies designed to make your habits resilient and sustainable. Protocol 1, the never miss twice rule. This is crucial. Life will get in the way. You will miss a day. That's okay. What destroys habits isn't missing once. It's missing twice in a row. If you miss a day, make it an absolute non-negotiable rule that you will not miss the next day. Even if it's a tiny, symbolic effort, show up. This prevents a single slip-up from becoming a downward spiral. Protocol 2, the power of tiny habits. This is where true magic happens. Don't start big, start ridiculously small. So small that it feels almost silly not to do it. Want to exercise? Aim for 1 push-up or 5 jumping jacks. Want to read more? Aim for 1 sentence or 1 page. Want to write? Aim for 1 word. The goal here isn't the immediate impact, but the act of showing up and reinforcing your identity as someone who does that habit. Once you start, momentum often takes over. Protocol 3, environment design. Your environment is a silent architect of your habits. Make good habits easy and bad habits hard. Drink more water? Keep a full bottle on your desk. Work out? Lay out your clothes the night before. Eat healthier? Keep healthy snacks visible, unhealthy ones out of sight. Conversely, make bad habits require more effort. If you want to watch less TV, unplug it after each use. Friction matters. Protocol 4, habit stacking. Link a new habit to an existing one you already do automatically. This provides a natural cue. After I brush my teeth, I will do 1 push-up. After I pour my morning coffee, I will read 1 page of a book. This removes a need for a separate decision. Protocol 5, simple tracking and identity-based habits. Tracking your habits, even with a simple X on a calendar, creates a powerful visual reward. It gives you instant feedback and a sense of accomplishment. Beyond tracking, focus on identity-based habits. Instead of saying, I need to run, tell yourself, I'm a runner. When you act like the person you want to become, the habits become an extension of your identity, making them much more sustainable. Even with the best protocols, you'll encounter hurdles. Here's how to troubleshoot them. Hurdle 1. The all-or-nothing trap. This is a perfectionist's downfall. If you can't do the full workout, you do nothing. The solution is the tiny habits rule again. Even if it's just 5 minutes of exercise or one sentence written, do something. The goal is to maintain the streak and the identity, not the intensity. Something is always better than nothing. Hurdle 2, dealing with resistance and procrastination. That heavy feeling before starting a task is universal. The key is to reduce the activation energy. Make the start so easy it requires almost no willpower. Use your environment, use habit stacking, or apply the 2-minute rule. The act of starting is often the hardest part. Hurdle 3, managing unexpected interruptions. Life is unpredictable. Your schedule will get derailed. Instead of abandoning your habit, build flexibility. Have a minimal viable action ready for busy days. For example, if your habit is a 30-minute run, your minimal action might be 5 minutes of stretching. The goal is to keep the chain unbroken. Hurdle 4, forgetting your why. Sometimes habits lose their sparkle because we forget why we started them. Periodically reconnect with your purpose. Why is this habit important to you? How will it improve your life, your health, your goals? A clear why fuels consistent action, even when the how feels difficult. Building habits that stick isn't about extraordinary willpower. It's about applying simple, repeatable protocols with imperfect consistency. Remember these core principles. Embrace imperfection. Consistency trumps intensity. Start tiny. Make it so easy you can't refuse. Design your environment. Make good habits effortless. Stack your habits. Link new actions to existing routines. Track your progress. Visual feedback builds momentum. Recover quickly. Never miss twice. You have the power to reshape your daily actions and, in turn, transform your life. It starts with one small, imperfect step today. Which habit will you start building using the power of imperfect consistency? Share your commitment in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If this protocol resonated and you're ready to unlock more universal insights for mastering your life, make sure to subscribe to Vertex Protocols. Turn on notifications so you never miss our actionable tips. Thank you for watching, and here's to your unstoppable progress.